Sure.
All right. Just tell me your name and where you go to school.
My name is Samir King. I go to school at Pennsylvania State University.
My name is Nicholas Pensavango, and I go to school at Bentley University.
My name is Robert Prussin. I work at Pitney Bowes in Shelton, Connecticut.
My name is Prussin. I'm a paraprofessional for special needs children.
So what's your first question?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
So who do you guys love?
My dad and Connor Jones.
Your dad and Connor Jones?
I'd say I love my friends and my family.
I think pretty standard answer is friends and family.
Well, I love my family, my wife, my 3 sons, my sisters.
My sons, I have 3 sons, my husband, all the extended family, my sisters and brother.
Yeah, and I like my mom, I like my grandma, I like you, and I like everybody in the family.
Yeah? What about you, Sarah? Who do you love? What are you studying at school, and what do you hope to do with your career after school?
I'm studying corporate finance and accounting, and I'm hoping to find like a enjoyable job, like a cool cultural like world, but also like a finance position where I can do well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm studying astronomy and astrophysics,
Mm-hmm.
and I honestly don't know what I want to do with my career after I get that degree.
So, like, what brought you into this field? Why are you doing it?
I knew I was into business, and I kind of was decent at accounting, but I liked finance more. So I'm doing like a finance and accounting mix. But
are you doing what you expected after you got out of school? And if not, why?
Well, I think I am doing what I expected when I got out of school. However, life takes many twists and turns, and as life goes on and you have a family, you acquire more responsibility, and therefore that hinders your ability to change careers or do something else. So you do the best you can in where you are.
Well, when I was in college, I studied business. So I went in for special ed, actually. And then while there were so many people talking about business and marketing and advertising. It sounds so fun and something that maybe would be of interest. And a great career. So I changed my major. And I got into business. And then I got so deep into it, I couldn't get out of it. I do not have a mind for business. So I graduated with a business degree.
So are you doing what you wanted to do? Or what you want to do right now?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? What would you want to be doing?
That's an interesting question. I mean, I think I'd probably want to be in my own business.
What kind of business would you want to run?
Any business that would be successful. But, I grew up, my father owned a deli and restaurant, and I always had aspirations of taking that business and expanding it.
So what do you guys want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a hockey player.
A hockey player? Why do you want to be a hockey player?
Because I like hockey.
You like hockey? You like playing?
Yeah. And I want to be a princess.
A princess? Now stay here. So what makes...
And I want to be a construction worker.
A construction worker?
As well.
You like construction? You like building things?
Yeah. I saw somebody fixing the road near my school today. Near my school playground.
And that's what you want to do?
Yeah.
You want to help fix things?
Yeah.
That's cool. So what's your personal meaning to life? Like, what are some of the mottos you live by? What are some of your morals?
I just like to enjoy life. I try to avoid like disputes, and when I do find myself disputing with someone, try to think more clearly about it, and just kind of accept like what happens and just move on.
I'd say I could subscribe to Immanuel Kant's categorical imperative for moral philosophy. It's a set of principles that the philosopher Immanuel Kant set up for how to determine whether or not an action is a moral action or not. I believe that the general idea is that you only act by what can be ascribed as a universal axiom, in a way that if I do something, then in this situation, I have to be able to say that anybody could do it, and it would be moral. So, like, if I cut in line at the movie theater, and then I think to myself, what happens if everybody cuts in line? Obviously, there's a problem there.
Well, be honest, be ethical, and try to set a good example for your family.
It's important to always be kind to people, to be helpful to others. If you see them in need, you go out of your way to help them. Even if it's the simplest thing that, they dropped something at the store, you can help them pick it up. That's just a gesture of kindness. Be humble. And just be a loving person.
Are you religious? Why or why not?
I'm somewhat religious, but I don't know. I mean, I was a deacon for 2 years, but it wasn't like a big position. It wasn't really important or anything. I just feel like I was helping out a little bit, and I feel like my church was a good community. But I'm not sure I'm really religious in the sense of everything that it stands for.
No, I'm not religious, I think. Obviously, the first reason most people aren't is because they see no evidence for God or gods. For the same reason that nobody really believes in Thor anymore. I think it's a relic of a mythology that's from our past and maybe useful from an anthropological standpoint, but not actually as a model for how the universe is in its reality.
I think I am religious. I think I have deep-rooted religion, but I don't go to church. I don't think that makes someone, personally, I don't think that makes somebody more religious than me if they do. I have values and morals, and I believe in God and Jesus and heaven.
I don't think I'm a very religious person. I believe in God. I respect religion. I respect other people that are more religious than me. But I'm just not a very religious person.
Last question. Do you guys know what religion you are?
Yes.
What are you?